say to the players to elicit that performance in the second half?
Remarkable comeback, but with mistakes. Fantastic comeback, but mistakes. I think the first goal is a bad goal. We started bad once more, not pressing the ball and not pressing the opponent and giving the opponent too much space. And they start the game with some dominancy, and then they score the goal. And in the second half, when we are all expecting the direct comeback, we concede that that goal. That is a good goal to show the kids in the academies around the country, to see that top teams and top players, they can concede silly goals. But then the attitude was fantastic. The intensity, the quality, the dynamic, the risk. And then obviously you need that little bit of luck to win in the last minute. But I think I would say we deserve, because the dominancy in that last half an hour was huge. But I have to recognize Palace did very, very well. Roy was aggressive. Roy was clever. He went direct. He tried to bring the emotion of the game to his side and to the side of his team, which he did. And they were always dangerous. And even in the moment where it looks like everything was under our control, David had to make a phenomenal save on, I think, Benteke. So congratulations also for them. I think it's very hard for them to lose, to go home without one single point, because they gave absolutely everything.
That's 2 games in a row now when you come from behind. It must be pleased at least with the character of the players.
Of course I am. To start losing against Chelsea is very difficult, and to start losing away at home against a team that needs points like they do is very, very hard. So we kept the faith, we kept the belief, we made changes, the players, they accept the risk. And then I have to admit that we were a little bit lucky, because okay, the goalkeeper is there to save it, but David's save is phenomenal, and we lost Benteke in the box, and the cross was too easy to come to the box. It looks like Townsend was playing against nobody, the way he comes inside and crosses the ball. So I repeat, fantastic comeback, but with mistakes.
Your substitutions obviously played quite a big part in that.
I think Marcos was good, and immediately he created dangerous situations, and immediately he brought to the side Bissaka and opened more spaces in between defenders, where our other attacking players could make runs and penetrate in these gaps. So by the positional point of view, he was very good for us. And then I think what I call a crazy right back was also very important, because we have to take the risks, and Lingard as a right back is this kind of crazy right back that can make a defensive mistake by losing his position, but can also be an extra man attacking other areas. And I think it was difficult for them. Roy saw it. He brought then Sorlock to play wide and to try to cover him, but he was really aggressive, and Mata coming to the inside. So I think we create them a lot of problems in the second half.
Matic has never scored for you before.
Yeah.
Matic?
No, he scored.
Have you ever?
Yeah, he scored with Chelsea. He scored an amazing goal like this one at Goodson Park. He scored a winning goal in Lisbon in the Champions League against Sporting. He scored a few goals. not many, but he scored a few goals this season against Benfica. Half of a goal for him, half of the goal for Benfica goalkeeper. But it's a phenomenal goal, and it's a goal of 2 points, 2 extra points.
Can you explain the slow starts that you've had the last couple of weeks? Why that's happened 2 weeks running now?
You know, honestly, I know what you are writing as a consequence of yesterday, but Chelsea is a fantastic team. Chelsea is a fantastic team. And looks a bit strange because you all know that we had problems in the past, but it's quite ridiculous that I have to say how unfair is to speak the way people is speaking about the English champion. He's still the English champion. So Chelsea was strong against us. They start very strong, and they created difficulties in that initial part of the game. And tonight, I think Roy was strong. Roy was strong. We were expecting them to play with Riedewald in midfield and to play Sorloth on the left. He come with 4-4-2 and 2 aggressive strikers all together, strong in the air, then dropping back to defend our first line of organization. Roy was very good. So I don't even want to blame my players and say the start was not good. The start was not good because they were good. And matches like this is only possible if the two teams are good, and if the referee is good. And the referee, I don't know if he made any mistake here or there, but his intention was to let the game go, not to give many whistles, let the intensity of the game. So the game was intense, was fast, also because the referee had a good participation on that. So I'm not happy with some mistakes we did, but people at home in front of the screen, neutrals, I think they enjoyed the game.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Thank you.